the law of being. So the purpose of this video is to be a reference for men as something you can study, reflect on, and integrate fully for yourself. At the greatest level of creation, manifesting, and living a fulfilled life, there is no act of doing you can do that precedes the law of being. When it comes to manifesting, you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. Who you are manifests your reality. Your desires, your actions don't bring your preferred reality into form without your state of being aligned with what you want to experience. So this is actually why, for example, you could work 6-7 days a week, working your ass off, trying to make money, but you still are not wealthy. This is why you can go out and go try to meet women to date, but who you are attracts the kind of women that resonate with that. So even if you want a great partner, if you don't think you can match up with that, you won't attract it into your life. Your state of being is your essence, let's say. It's your vibe. It's your identity, your frequency, your resonance, vibration, your energy, your state of consciousness. All of this attracts and creates what you experience as your life. Capital L, capital F, capital I, capital F, capital E. So if you identify as someone who is abundant and attracts money easily, you won't have to work 6-7 days a week to make lots of money. If you're someone who thinks he can easily attract his preferred kind of partner, his 10 out of 10 ideal partner with dating women, he won't have to put forth as much effort as the other guy who doesn't think he can. You can also consider the hierarchy of creation, if you will. There's being, then there's doing, then there's having. It's normal in our society to do this 3-step process in reverse, in the opposite way. It's like, it can be like this. When I have the right thing, I can do the right things, and then I will be the right person. But you have to be the right person who will do the right things, and then you will have the right thing. So a better way of going about it, just to explain it a little bit differently, is to start with your being. So you embody, for example, a state of wholeness. If you want to have a fulfilled life that makes you feel whole, you embody that feeling first. Love, if you want to attract, again, the right partner, girlfriend, wife, the right friends, relationships. Abundance, so if you want to have abundance, you first be abundance. And then if you want to have a lot of power in your life, you first embody the feeling of being powerful. So then after this step, you go into doing, which are the actions which naturally flow from your state of being. And then after that, it's having. You have the results that match the state you embody in step 1. You can try looking at your being as your personal frequency. So every thought, emotion, and belief creates your frequency. Your normal everyday state acts like a magnet, whether it's you being calm, anxious, abundant, fearful, loving, resentful, etc. The universe responds to this signal of being more than anything else. Shift your being, your reality shifts. When you understand this, you understand that life is not punishing or rewarding you. It is reflecting, simply acting as a mirror. So you can look at it like this. If you're a love, you see and receive love. If you are trust, doors of opportunity open for you. If you are resentment, you encounter what resonates with that. So again, most people live in doing mode. They chase, they strive, they hustle, but action without alignment doesn't always get you what you want. And if it does, it can require a lot more effort. You want things to be effortless for you when manifesting by focusing on alignment. Then you act without resistance. So doing without being equals force. Being first equals flow. When you are rooted in peaceful poise, the world around you will be influenced without needing to say a word. Your deepest sense of who you are, your sense of I am, will shape everything. So, like I am worthy creates experiences that confirm unworthiness. I am abundant attracts wealth. I am love pulls relationships full of love to you. Identity is the generator of destiny. So an embodiment practice for how to live the law of being, you start with awareness. Notice your default state of being. What do you always feel, embody, and project? Then you go on to the next step, which is choice. You consciously declare a new state of being, like I am peace, I am love, I am abundant, etc. And then there's embodiment. You feel it in your body. You breathe it, you stand as it, let yourself integrate it into you. And then there's alignment. You act only from that place of being. You don't try, you just express what you are from it. The difference between being versus pretending is like this. This law is not about faking or positive thinking. Pretending can be thinking thoughts like, I am rich, while you feel desperate, which creates resistance. Being would be, I am abundant now, and you live with gratitude, openness, generosity, trust, regardless of how long it takes for your inner state to shift your physical reality. From your state of being, reality sometimes needs time to catch up. As a spiritual core, you can look at the law of being like this. You are already whole. You are already love. You are already divine. Manifesting is not about adding to yourself. It is about removing what is false so your true highest being can be, let's say. The law of being can transform you into a conscious creator. It definitely can. So it's like this. You don't get love, you are love. You don't get abundance, you are abundance. You don't seek purpose, you are purpose. From here, life can become effortless. Opportunities, people, and synchronicities align not because you chase them, but because you are their natural home. So, to wrap this video, the law of being is all about being a master key of manifestation. You stop chasing and you start embodying what you want to attract. You stop asking, how can I get this? And you start asking, who am I being? And you have trust that being always precedes having, because that's the truth. When you align with that truth, the universe reflects it back to you, because in the end, that's what it is always doing, regardless of what you think your truth is. Don't create by force, create by resonance. Don't manifest by effort, manifest by your essence.